Let's go down to Jerome's. So, fully admit, there will be zero football content on this video, but I feel like it's a lot of our videos. Anyways, so we have become sort of the unofficial, official nickname Decider. We are the Decider when it comes to Vikings players' nicknames. So we got some oldies, we got some new ones, and we got some goodies, and some where we're just sort of stuck and threw something out there. That's it. But first up is Sam Darnold, America's quarterback / Slingin' Sammy Darnold, SSD. Kind of like him, man, because why not? Like, America loves a comeback story. America loves to build you up. America loves to tear you down and then build you back up again. That's what Sam Darnold is, man. The golden boy, well, ginger boy, pride of USC, and then number 3 overall pick, playing in a huge market, but really New Jersey, and then all of a sudden, but comeback season is upon us. Next up, Nick Mullins. Big Nick, or I don't know, Baby Favre, since he went to Southern Miss. I don't know, man. I don't know. Next, of course, the Mormon Missile. Now, some of these are like oldies but goodies. I mean, I like the Mormon Missile. I feel like it's fantastic. I feel like it's fitting. I feel like we're good to go there. Other quarterback. Yeah, the other guy. J.J. McCarthy. So, went back and forth. McCarthyism, certainly there, which is fitting because I'm pretty sure J.J. hates the commies. Also, Golden Boy could fit. Sure. I don't know. Next up, running back wise, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. That's pretty straightforward, right? Also, I feel like there's something we could do with El Paso, West Texas town of El Paso. I fell in love with Aaron Jones, something like that. Ty Chandler, Pad Thai. Come on, man. What is it with these spell corrects, man? Pad Thai. I don't love it. I feel like we could do better. I feel like Ty Chandler, Bing, dun, 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 dun. Rest in power, Matthew Perry. Wait, no, was he Chandler? Yeah, because the other one is Joey, right? Anyways, next up, CJ Ham, Peter Gabriel. Now, this one has some layers to it. So, Peter Gabriel, again, a lot of these musical references are before my time. So, I actually, so, not to get into the weeds, like, I believe in the afterlife, but also I kind of believe in reincarnation because I'm pretty sure I've lived several lives. Like, I have, like, these vague recollections of, like, being in the Old West and then also being like a Italian grandmother from way back in the day, like squeezing tomatoes and stuff. And also, I'm pretty sure I was a soul who lived in like the early 80s before clocking out, and then I was born in my current form. This got way deeper than I thought. The theology podcast coming, or afterlife podcast coming soon. But Peter Gabriel had a song called Sledgehammer. There you go. Justin Jefferson. I mean, I'm not going to call him Jets, even though he wants to be called Jets. But Justin friggin' Jefferson, that sticks. Jordan Addison, Ricky Bobby. Although, I guess that one got less funny this offseason. Anyways, next up, Jalen Naylor, Speedy. So some of these nicknames are just the nicknames that they have. And it's so funny. People will be like, well, Jalen Naylor didn't run fast at the combine, so he's not speedy. Shut up. He's faster than you could drive, man. That's all. And also, play speed is kind of important too. Plus, I'm pretty sure Jalen Naylor has like 17,000 like Nevada high school track records. Brandon Powell, Inspector Gadget. So I forgot how we got to this one. Oh, because Powell is like the gadgety like niche player on offense. I don't know. We're thinking about calling him Glenn Powell too. Yeah. Tristan Jackson, T-Jack. So yeah, the original T-Jack. Rest in power. But Trish Jack, I don't know. Some of these I'm not in love with. Some of these are pretty good, though. Trent Sherfield, so he went to Vanderbilt, Commodore 64. Take that. Josh Oliver, Mount Oliver, because he was a very large man. Or I was going to call him just 4, because he would play power forward if we had a basketball team. Johnny Munt, Nothing Munt Cake. I think we used that one last year. Nick Muse, your company's computer guy. Now, sort of a deep pull. So, like early aughts SNL, when Jimmy Fallon was a cast member, there was a sketch called Nick Burns, your company's computer guy, and he was always like rude. Move. It's actually pretty funny. So Nick Muse, Nick Burns. I don't know. Or I feel like the obvious one to do something with Muse. Hey, he'll control us. We will be victorious. TJ Hawkinson, Caitlin Clark. I feel like that would be that would be a compliment to him because there's only like 4 Hawkeyes that I can stand. So Caitlin Clark, TJ Hawkinson, Denny Green / Jerry Burns will give them 1 spot, and Luka Garza. That's it. That's at. Oh, I guess it'll be 5. 5 Hawkeyes that I have the time of day for. Hey, George Kittle. You know what happened. So Caitlin Clark, or we call him like Hawkeye or Hawkeye, or we call him MASH since Hawkeye was a character on MASH and Hawkinson's been hurt. I don't know. Or the least popular of the Avengers, even though I love me some Jeremy Renner. Christian Darrisaw. Darrisaw does not need a nickname. Christian Darrisaw just absorbs light and just gets after things. He is mass. He is mountain. He's worth every single penny. He's quickly going to become the best left tackle in the game. Now my baby don't like because mama I'm too hot to Brandon now. Also apparently Too Hot to Handle is like a popular TV show. I don't know. The wife was telling me about it. So that's. I don't know if I shared a picture of this. Maybe I'll do it on the dump. But so basically, the wife got these prints of Gilmore Girls, and they're hung now in our bar area downstairs. So now we have the only Gilmore Girls themed sports bar. It's great. Bradbury the Grim Reacher, or I don't know. Ass. Please add size to that ass, man. We need it. Ed Ingram, backup. Right tackle, Brian O'Neill. So we've gone through a couple of these. Number one, the real deal with Brian O'Neill. A shout out to News Radio, Phil Hartman, RIP. Hallway Waves. It's kind of an inside baseball one. But also look at his name. So BONE. Bone. Tell me what you gonna do. I like these ones that only are funny to me. Actually, most of these are. Walter Rouse. I couldn't think of anything better. I mean, Walter White Rouse, Wally Pip. I don't know. Except he's not Wally Pip in this situation. Brian O'Neill's Wally Pip. So, I don't know. Like, we'll workshop that one because I love me some Michael Rouse. Juergens, pretty straightforward. It puts the lotion on his skin or else it gets the hose again. Feeney, Mullet Man, or Boy Meets World. Feeney. Dalton Reisner, come on up for the rise. Or Dalton Roadhouse. David Quisenberry, I'll be your Quisenberry. Or Under Pressure. Cuisinart. Hold on. Okay. I don't know how to spell it because he's the processor. Then practice squad guys. Myles Gaskin. I wanted to do something with Carol Baskin ever since he got here, except I can't quite figure it out. Maybe I'll just call him Tiger King. I don't know. Or it would be insulting though, right? It's like because what's the guy's name? Tiger King. Where he's like that bitch, Carol Baskin. I don't know. So Dwayne McBride. So it could have gone with like the Princess McBride, except I don't know. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but UAB Blazer. Of course, that was the nickname for Jumpin' Joe Webb as well. Deshaun Jones, he a Terp. Pride of Maryland. Or we're gonna go with the other JJ, except we don't call JJ anymore. Lucky Jackson. I mean, Lucky's a pretty good nickname, so we'll just stick with that. Thayer Thomas, Slot Machine, Wolfpack. Robert Tonyan went to Indiana State. So he's Larry Bird. N'Keal Harry. Kean N'Keal. I don't know. We'll have to work on that one. Tyrese Robinson. Here's to you, Tyrese Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you would know. Whoa. Hopefully Chris Cooper and Kevin O'Connell love you more than you know because I love me some Tyrese Robinson. So Henry Bird. Also Larry Bird. Or LeBird Skinner. Nah. Samus Reyes, since he's the international pathway player from Chile. Missed it. Chile's baby back ribs. So I kind of like that one. Jerry Tillery. Chile's baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. Jerry Tillery. I don't know. Like, we were flirting with doing something with his alma mater, Notre Dame, Golden Domer. That's church for it. So, I don't know. Jerry. I don't know. Or mayor of Cincinnati. Since Jerry Springer was the mayor of Cincinnati. Isn't that weird? Anyways, Harrison Phillips, Horrible Harry. That's pretty good. Jonathan Bullard. couldn't really think of anything. Like bully ball, sure, but I just went with the alma mater, Gator. Gator's just a great nickname, isn't it? I feel like every person should have a friend named Gator, who is kind of in some shady stuff, but it's kind of awesome, and you can always rely on them. Or if it's Yellowstone, just a really great cook. That's good too. Jalen Redmond, UFL superstar. Jalen Redmond. Taki Taimani, the UDFA nose tackle, made the rooster. Ziggy Taki, oi, oi, oi. Kind of like it. LDR, Levi Drake Rodriguez, Senior Sack. Go with that. Andrew Van Ginkel. So AVG, or we could go with Rip Van Ginkel. It could be pretty good. Or Vanilla Ice. Or he kind of looks like Vigo the Carpathian. Actually, we're going to do that. Vigo the Carpathian. Jonathan Grenard. Here's Johnny. I couldn't find anything that I really liked. Dallas Turner, Diamond Dallas Turner. That's pretty straightforward. Jihad Ward. Get your jihad on. Or they call him Hottie. Or so we could go with Hottie Hadaway. What is love? Baby Don't Hurt Me. No more. Patch Jones, PJ2, Gabriel Murphy, Dropkick Murphy. I'm surprised we didn't use that with Byron Murphy, the other one, last year. Ivan Pace Jr., so Agent Zero, IPJ, Ivan the Terrible, Ivan the Horrible. There's lots of ways to go there. Blake Cashman outside. How about that? That one's been pretty well established. Next is Kamu Gruje Hill. So he can kick. Like, I would love if Coach Hat just surprises everyone, just like has Gruje Hill kick on the revised kickoff rules to start week 1. But the Hills have eyes. The Gruje Hills have eyes. Brian Asamoah. So Asamoah plays with reckless abandon. Also, he played at the University of Oklahoma, so Twister makes sense. Or Twister's Twisted Sister. I don't know. Stephon Gilmore. Gilly. Shaq Griffin. Shaq. Byron Murphy Jr., Murph. The Vikings alkaline trio starting at cornerback is kind of boring. Dwight McLaughlin. All right, so his nickname is Nudie. Nudie Magazine Day. Shout out Billy Madison. Fabian Moreau, the island of Fabian Moreau. Or Caleb Evans. So he went to the University of Missouri, Tigers, and he went to Tulsa. So could go with Tulsa King, but Josh Palmer, touchdown. Safety, Harrison Smith, Dirty Harry, the Hitman, anything you want to do. Cameron Bynum, Beasy, Josh Metellus, the Michigan Man. I feel like we could do more. Like, so Metellus was like a relatively common like Roman Empire name, so we could call him Caesar. Oh, Caesar's pretty good. I kind of like that. Caesar or the Consul, the Consul. Because I don't think that there was a Caesar named Metellus, but there's definitely several consuls. So, like, they're the equivalent of their president / prime minister. They had 2 of them at a time. They even had consuls even during the Roman Empire period, but it wouldn't cease to be a republic. Jay Ward, carry on my Jay Ward son. Theo Jackson, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo. Theo's for real. Will Rackard. So there's a lot of ways to go here, like pimento cheese, Will the Thrill, Make It So, number 1. I don't know. Commander Will Rackard. Maybe that's too far in the weeds. Ryan Wright. So the far right, the right stuff. There's lots of ways to go here. Andrew DePaula owns a bagel shop, Joey Bagels. It's pretty good. Then defensively, practice squad. My name is Jonah for Jonah Williams. Love me some Weezer. I feel like Weezer is definitely one of the more underrated bands out there. Bo Richter. So hey, Bo Richter. Bam, a lamb. The Richter scale. Lots of ways to go here. AC2. Or call him the General. That'd be pretty good, right? Because like they called David Robinson the Admiral, except I believe he was an LT in the Navy when he came out. Yeah. Dallas Gant. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. Again, a lot of my musical references are like 80s, where I was unborn or a baby. I don't know, man. Me and Bobby McKay, which kind of like a lot. Nashawn Wright, The Right Stuff, formerly by Ryan Wright. And then Jalen Williams. Jalen Jalen. So that one's pretty straightforward. But that's it. Some new ones, some meh ones. I mean, they can't all be home runs. Just ask the Twins. But the official Vikings players' nicknames for 2024. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts. Where can we improve? What ones do you like? Let us know in the comment section below. You guys are the best you know what to do. Skull production value.